What's up guys, welcome back to 2 Point Campus, and today we are doing Lifeless Estate, which is from the School Spirits DLC. This one is all about ghosts, and I'm just going to quickly show you the trophies for it. So School Spirits, earn 1 star on Lifeless Estate, unlock all plots on a Lifeless Estate, which is what's going to be one of the tougher trophies to earn, and capture 300 ghosts, so that will happen kind of naturally. Now, whether or not we're going to be going for 3 stars on this one, I don't know. We're just going to be going for all the trophies, but to get all the plots open, that's going to be the difficulty. So let's get going.
And so, Inspector Blandry found himself, shook with shock and wet of sock. Indeed, it had been raining something stupid. He took one last look about the place, and swore never to be found in Lifeless Estate again.
Ah, another classic, if I do say so myself. But did you know that I based my latest mystery on a real place? Aha, yes, just awful. I didn't even change the name. What are they going to do? Nothing. Yes, certainly hope so.
Okay guys, so Lifeless Estate. To expand on Lifeless Estate, you need to unlock different areas, and you can only do it by beating either boss ghosts. Let's see. Yeah, you need to do it by beating boss ghosts. So if you have a look here, the first one, you can see the Hellhole Henchman has 800 HP, and the more students you have doing the courses, the easier it is to defeat it. Now we can get a 2 times bonus by capturing 2 ghosts and stuff like that. So you can add different things like that to them. So we are going to start very simply. I think actually, do you have to activate that? Let's just see. We're going to start by demolishing the campus that we already have, just like I have in most of the other schools I've done, because then we're going to start nice and strong and have a nice big school to begin with. So let's get our campus building going. Yes. Lovely. I think that's ample enough. I think that's about centre. And we'll also put one on that side. We can always move them if it's not central. I don't think it is quite central, but we'll put it there for now. We can, like I said, always move it. So we're going to need a detection office, a paranormal detection teacher, school spirits teacher, science lab, and a lecture theatre to start. And of course we're going to need our normal usual rooms. So let's start by putting in our lecture theatre, and we're going to put that down. Oh, it's not quite built yet. Once it's built, let's get it built. So we're going to put that there, but I'm also going to take this door away, so that we have room to do other stuff. Then we're going to go with, let's put our next room in. So we want a detection office, and that has to be a minimum of 5 by 4. So I am going to go 6 by 6. That should be ample, and then should allow us to add extra things to the school, to the room as we go. Let's make it so it's at least half attractive.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember?
Okay, what else can we add to this room? Whatever that is, add that there. Oh yeah, it's like a haunted doll. And we'll put a table there, and a table there. Cool, that's a start, and whatever that poster is too. There we go. So that's our paranormal detection room. We're also going to need a science lab, and we want that to be about the same sort of size, 6 by 6.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2-point radio.
So for now, I am going to just pop it there. I can always move the room, as I've said prior. Such a well-used room. It's like in every school, almost, this has been in.
If this is off again, I'm going to come in there and dunk you like a biscuit. We'll check that I'm on the air and be back with more sumptuous soundwave salaciousness after this.
I think it's going to be cold here. It is. So actually we need to think about radiators. A radiator in this room. We've already got radiators in there, so that's a start. Okay, so that's a start, and then let's get that teacher and that teacher in. And let's start our campus year. So complete a paranormal detection class. Well, that's going to happen pretty much naturally, isn't it? Let's get our first assistant in. Let's get one for that and one for that. Okay. Now we're going to think about needing a library too. So let's get a library straight on the go. Library's quite an important room, to be fair. They always are. So we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh.
Students are not qualified to remove rogue
8 by 6.
Not yet, anyway. Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet.
And I think the other thing we are going to need is we're going to need a dormitory, but we're also going to need a maintenance guy with the ability to catch ghosts. A couple of radiators in. That's just a start, guys. I can move things around as and when I feel ample enough to do.
Students are reminded not to breathe in the library.
And I think
Assistant to the library.
I'm going to need a dormitory. Now we're going to make this one fairly large. Well, it's going to give us room for at least a few.
Today believe they can churn out a radio show from the comfort of their toilet seats. The goal. In my day, one had to work for years making sandwiches and polishing the communication tower before they even let you touch a microphone. There's more
A few beds to work
ability,
with.
charm, and
This will probably be something we're going to have to duplicate many of, to be fair. So I'm going to make this one look pretty good straight away, so that we know that when I copy and duplicate it later that it's good enough. Okay, so we've now got a bedroom.
Announcement. Flatmates aren't always flat.
And of course a bathroom.
Students eating.
Now, is it the I can't remember if it's the students that capture the ghosts or whether it's the maintenance guys that catch the ghosts. Now, I'm going to duplicate that just for the simple fact that I kind of want this to fit straight away. So that means that's not central. Okay.
Starting soon. You're not late
There we
yet.
go. I'm happier now. Happier now, guys. So, we need to hire a janitor qualified in ghost capture. There we go. And then capture a ghost. I knew there was something. My guy is capture him. Yes! Right. So place one ectovat and deposit a ghost in an ectovat. Which is where?
My darling, albeit slack-jawed.
Is it a room? I can't remember if it's a room.
Me through cyberspace and into the world of video games. Yes, I played the latest entry in the
gotta be an
popular
item.
Meat Wizard franchise for Sir Nigel reviews. I was lost. I was cold. I was scared. The controller was sticky and the subject matter obscene. While I'm unsurprised that it appeals to the desensitized youth of today, I'll tell you what I told that chap in the deli. No one needs that much ham. One magical gem out of a possible 5.
There we go.
This
It's
is an
that.
academic institution. Our bathrooms are co-educational.
Okay.
Janitor needed to fix medium-matic. Thought I'd gotten away.
Awesome. Right. So, students in a haunted room may suffer from range of adverse effects depending on the ghost's responsibility for the particular brand of eternal anguish. Look out for rooms. The sign is haunted. Send a janitor, a qualified ghost, to dehaunt the room. Okay. So, never bench wanted. Let's get that outside. Now, unlike the last place, we can. We can't place anything outside at the minute.
Announcement. Teachers should not trust students under any circumstances. Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
So we need to get our janitor with ghost abilities into there to dehaunt the room. You can see that's appeared. Now, we can't do any of them benches at the minute just because we don't have the room. But we are going to get, I want a training room in. In fact, I think I've already got a small training room.
Dangerous chemicals can be handled with
We have. So we've got a small training now. I want it smaller than that. And we could put a big training room in much later. And we can start getting some of our staff trained in different aspects. So I just want to make sure that all of them are trained in ghost capture, and I also want to make sure that these are both trained in the different aspects of the job.
At Jumbo, we know it's our employees that are the big deal. That's why they get the Jumbo treatment. Mobile stationery, toilet substitute, sip of milk, leg rooms, dental surgeries, additional headrest, and our famous data system analysis training program system. Or FDAP-STAPS. I'm Jumbo McNally.
I'm just going to start getting some of these rooms done and decorate them.
If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me. Students with pastoral issues should
So, schedule an expulsion ceremony. So, I think we need to create this one.
expulsion ceremony.
And
started.
let's get that one started. And then we possibly, I don't think we necessarily go for 1 star at this point. Need to be careful with money at the minute. So the first expulsion ceremony is going to start in a moment.
Announcement.
And it's like Ghostbusters, really.
Wake in the staff room. No dosing. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
You can see that it's got a HP bar. And the idea is that you have to open each lot.
0.
You will open all of these by completing expulsion ceremonies. So that one's got 20,000 HP.
More than usual.
That one's got 8,000, and that one's got 8,000. And the more students you have, the higher grade they are, the easier it becomes. So to get 1 star, we need to defeat Hester Hellhole, which is plot number 5. So we're going to be a little while off that. It's going to be literally constant
Eating rubbish or
upgrading and stuff like that, I think, and slowly making the campus bigger and better. And we'll probably have to open up a second sort of area over here as well. So for now, all we can do is just keep playing. We're not going to be able to defeat him for a little while, so we're just going to keep upgrading the school slightly, building new rooms and stuff like that. Okay, so we're into year 3 now, and I have expanded the school. There's a couple of little bits I do need to change around and stuff like that, but we're now going to start fighting these guys. Now, if you can see here, the students will deal, where it says damage bonus, up to 14,832 to 22,000. So we're going to make sure we start doing some of these expulsion ceremonies. So we're going to do this one, and then we're going to do this one after. We need to have an average dormitory rating of 90% for that one. And at the minute, the average dormitory rating isn't that high. So once we can start building this building here, we'll put another dormitory in and start making some headway towards getting that. And then we're not going to be too far off being able to do that. We need to have campus at level 15 for that. So the expulsion ceremony is about to start. We should kill this one pretty quickly according to what that says. I'm nearly done now. And there we go. So that's that plot of land now opened. Let's just see what we've got. Student lounge, live music wanted, mausoleum wanted. Oh yeah, a mausoleum. Nice. That right over there in the corner, and another one on this side as well. So the idea is that we will set up a student lounge after. But we're going to start by now making a new building here. And we will increase that building as we go. But for now, we just need to think about getting the building started. And we'll put that there for now. And once we get this open, we'll extend it all the way to the end here. Once this room's been decontaminated, I will move that to there. We'll also get a few extra little bits going on. I don't think I can get that into the gym. Now, one of the other things they wanted was a gym, so it's just about going to work. It's tight, but right. So let's move this into this building.
Tapes are in. Yes, those little rectangular guys are all anyone who's anyone is listening to. They're
and let's
streaming
get
can go on forever. But tapes end. Don't you see they end? 1 minute
another
there's
dormitory
music,
in.
and then bang, gone. Just
Right, so let's go for this one straight away and see if we can get rid of this guy as well. And then we can think about opening up this area. Before we then go and take on this dude. We just need the campus to be level 15 before we do that realistically. So this expulsion ceremony is on its way. I think we should be pretty good here. We've got the extra damage bonus. And she's dying pretty quickly, so I think we are pretty good here. There we go, defeated. And we can start looking at getting some things upgraded too.
The campus is expanding, even more than usual.
Beautiful.
Campus has opened a new building. Good for us.
Okay, right. Wow, lots of hauntings going on at the minute. Let's make sure that we are putting more more people on for training.
Or you could stay in with a bowl of hog logs. You've tried fine dining, but this is swine dining. Only
And
hog
that one
log
as well.
cereal combines 4 times of wheat with a salty crunch of crispy pork skin.
Now we are going to need a research room too, so that we can start researching. Oh my god, pack it in. So we can start researching the upgrades for the new stuff, because that will help make things better.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
That's a start for now. Let's just add a couple of radiators. And we can make this room better as we go, as per usual. Okay, cool. Happy. We're starting to get somewhere. And now that this building's starting to fill in, oh my god, will you stop? Let's get our radiators knocking about now, so that we've got nice warmth.
Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet.
There we go. Happy with that. So, what do we need to do? We just need one more level. Once we've got one more level up, we can go to defeat our first 1-star objective. Okay, so I'm around halfway through year number 4 now. And just clicking on this now to go for plot 5, you can see that we've got anywhere between 16,500 to 25,500. The school is now level 17, so we're going to have a go at this expulsion ceremony and see if we can get our 1 star. So that will start in 16 days. I can now start upgrading some of these too, which should make us better. The campus is getting slightly better, as you can see, a little bit by little bit. Let's go. Let's see if we can defeat this and get our 1 star. So to be fair, they're taking off about 600 every go. But this is certainly a harder spirit to defeat. And if the worst comes to worst and we don't defeat it, then we just have to go again. But we're ranging anywhere between 17,000 and 25,000.
Students with pastoral issues should go to student support.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh, we did it. We did it. Very, very close that was then. But we did that one. So we've got our 1 star and our trophy for that one. And we get our new plot of land. Which, to be fair, isn't a great plot of land. Probably just use this for a few dormitories if absolutely necessary. Or even training rooms. Right, let's just see what we've got. Microscope needed. We're going to need a new room for that. So, to get 2 star, we need to defeat Humphrey Hellhole. So, that's Hellhole Henchman. So, 20,000 HP, 20,000. Humphrey Hellhole, 30,000. So we definitely need to have 8 plots of land, really, to get the bonus.
Agony answers, where I solve one of your tiny little problems.
So what's our plan for this one? We need to have level 5 clubs for 3. So realistically, I think we need to start getting some clubs in, guys, and work on them.
Could you please spread the word and see if I can get it back? Thanks in advance. Well, well, this is what you get for riding the bus. As for your request, I'd love to help you. I really would. But if I did, how would you learn? You see my dilemma?
We'll put this one on the opposite side here. Okay, cool. Romantic film wanted. Let's get that in. Couple of these signs around. There we go, that's a start. Right, what next? Sleepy sheep. So a couple of these. And, oh well, how many haunted rooms is there in a minute? Oh, we've put Hazel Hero in 2 rooms now. Bloody hell. Clock of time has to go outside. Okay, so hopefully clubs are going to start leveling up now. It'd be nice to make a start on that. Upgrade 10 items. We're not far from that, to be fair.
Wizard collection contains most of the games you hope it would. With only a few scandalous omissions. You say you like these games, then prove it and buy them again.
So I think we're just going to have to keep working on these. So for this one we need the level 5 clubs, which we don't have. We need to have 10 upgrades on this one. That one we could do, average entertainment, but we're not dealing quite enough damage at the minute. I don't think we're too far off. And that one we need to have complete 5 research projects. So in fact we need to do another research project. So let's get on with that.
The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year.
Let's get some more staff training on the go too. Pretty much want everyone trained on ghost capture. Right, so for our next year we need yet another lecture theatre and another paranormal detection teacher.
The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
That's better.
Announcement. There's a haunted room on campus. Oh dear.
Okay, so I'm just going to continue now and work on upgrading stuff and stuff like that, really. So we are now over halfway through year 5, and I can start looking at doing some of these. So the average student happiness, we can do that. I have one club up to level 5. I have 9 out of 10 upgrades done, and I can now do another research project. I've just built another outbuilding here, literally just for training teachers, to be fair. And to be fair, I could probably sell that. Move that into there, because that's fully upgraded, and then sell that room, and that will give me room to put something else there. So we've just got one big training room. Right, so let's have a look at how this one's going. We're due to be hitting anywhere between 20 to 31,000, and being that this guy's got 20,000, we should defeat him pretty easily. One more research project for that, 2 clubs for that, and one more item unlocked for that. And then we can think about moving forward towards him then. And I don't think we're going to be too far off this project.
Ghost has
And we're certainly not going to be too far off up the upgrades because we are nearly there with them too. So that's our next plot of land open. And that gives us a total of 6 out of 8. So we should be able to do that pretty soon. Let's have a look at how our training's going. Pretty well, to be fair. The assistants are coming on nicely too. Just giving them a wide array of different things. The janitors, I've got loads of janitors, but they don't seem to be getting around very quick, so I'm going to do aerodynamics first on some of them. Just to hopefully start speeding them up a little bit.
The campus is expanding, even more than usual.
We could probably look at hiring maybe another janitor or two as well. There we go. Right, so we're about to start the next year. Let's have a look. I think we should go to 4 and 4. We need another detection office and another science lab. So let's copy that one. Oh, go away. Oh, I hate that so much. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that away and add the microscope to this one because they do keep asking for it. There we go. And another detection office. Where is the detection office? There. So let's... where are we going to put that? Well, for now we'll put it there, and then we'll start the academic year. And when I get some new plots of land, we can think about that in the coming future. Doesn't quite want to fit where I want it.
You students should make a good
Could.
first impression. No pressure.
Could move that to there. That to there. Go. There we go.
I hope you've taken your medication because
So we'll think about moving that door as well.
2-point radio. It's gonna
From
be a
there.
wild ride. Yo and hello. It's Harrison Wolf coming at you with the dulcet sounds of the underground. We've got a good one for you today. But first, I should probably turn some lights on. Fully enlightened radio coming up next.
There we go. There we go. So I'm thinking that the toilets then could move to there. Janitors aren't doing a fantastic job, let me tell you. I was saving that room for something else, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Right, let's have a look at how we're doing now. So, level 5 clubs were still not there. Upgraded items, though, we are. So we just need to get a little bit further into the year and allow our damage to build up. And we can take on that. And research projects, I don't think we're too far off now. I think I'm going to have to... I've got hardly any money left. So frustrating.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you.
That's level 3. That's level 1. Level 3. Level 1. Level 6. And level 2. So they are slowly growing. Oh, money's starting to pick up again, so that's good. I reckon we need another 2 janitors.
Assistant required in the student union.
Just feel that's what we need, more janitors. They're not doing a great job at the minute, because they are literally fighting ghosts all the time. Now we're ranging between 16 here to 24, so that's not far off being ready to do. The janitors just need to get round and start fixing things as well.
What can I do to be more subversive?
They just need to really pick up their game, don't they?
First things first, you gotta throw out that question. There's nothing less punk than asking for instructions. You gotta take out the toy, burn the manual, and use the box to make yourself a groovy fort. That being said, today I'll be dishing out some details on how to be a more subversive you.
Okay, so we're going to start making a move on to this expulsion ceremony.
Expulsion ceremony.
And what's that trophy? That's captured 300 ghosts. So that, to be fair, guys, hasn't taken too long. We've almost got our next research done as well. I honestly don't think we're too far away from having some more clubs leveled up too. Level 7, 1, level 3. Slowly, they are going up, guys, they are. So with this expulsion ceremony, we will open our 7th plot. And then we can go either for the clubs, it doesn't really matter too much. I'd say research projects, we get that one open, then we can go for the big boy. I think during year 7 that should happen. I don't think this is going to take too long. There's our other research project, so I reckon we can get that one booked in as well. So once this one's done, we go straight for the next one. And then next year we can go and open that and get our 2 stars. So that one's done now. Like I said, we're looking pretty good there. we're just stuck with this little bit of plot of land. We're not going to be able to defeat that without the 2x bonus. I love how it's not even started yet and they've already took thousands of damage off him too. Brilliant. These janitors need to pick up their game.
New to the Crumley student range, unfoldable pizza. It'll fill you up without filling up your cupboards.
Oh yeah.
Crumley's unfoldable pizza. It's a fraction the size of your average frozen pizza. And when it's unfolded,
We're getting there, guys.
you've got
We are
yourself a
getting
whole
there.
pizza. Just like Mama used to make.
There are ghosts on campus.
Don't think we could. We're too late in the year to do that one now. We could have gone for that.
Ceremony starting soon.
But that's another plot of land done. So next year now we can go for this one. As soon as we know that we're within the damage radius, we'll do that. I think I need to hire yet more janitors. It's really annoying me. They're just not doing their jobs. Right, so I'm going to carry on and continue to do some training, and then once I'm ready to go and take off Humphrey Hellhole, I will return. Okay, so I'm about midway through year 7 now, actually coming towards the end of the year, and unfortunately I've not really had enough bonus damage to attempt this, but we've got up to 33,000, and I think we need to give it at least the old sort of college try and see if that can happen. Club bonus is almost there. This one we need 30 applicants done via marketing, so I have built a marketing room and put someone on that. Level 8 rooms, we can work on that after. Monthly profit of up to 80,000. Develop 100 new romances, so we could take on that one. We can't really defeat it, I don't think, at the minute. And then we need A grade students graduate for the final plot over there. The school is in a bit of a mess. I can't hire anyone else either because I'm actually not even making a profit at this current moment in time. I'm just really struggling. Which is really frustrating. So I'm having to do research projects and stuff just to try and earn that extra bit of cash. That's not even for cash, that's for kudos. Let's see how this goes. We've already taken quite a bit off him, which is a good start. Do seem to be doing a fair old bit of damage. Are we going to have enough though to finish him for the end of the year? I get the feeling we could need to take on another course within the school to try and earn a bit of extra cash, something like maybe general knowledge, something that just uses a lecture theatre or something like that, just to try and earn that just extra bit of profit every month, because we're just currently really struggling. This is going to be super close here, guys. What's our range? Anywhere between 22 to 34. Oh, we didn't make it quite there at the end of the year. That's really frustrating. So I think if we look at money wrangling needs a lecture theatre and a computer lab, so we could do that. General knowledge just needs a lecture theatre and a library, so we could do that. I think if we added that on, we'd be okay. We'd need another lecture theatre, which we can't really afford at the current time. So we'd have to take a loss with that, and we should hire a couple of general knowledge teachers. Oh, go away. I don't even know if I hired him then. I didn't, so that's one.
The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
Two. And... three. I think we should start the new year and then just kind of deal with the fact that we're not going to have the lecture theatre that we need, but we could start seeing a decent profit turnover now. We do need to see that, to be fair. Oh, didn't put any heaters in here. That's an odd one. Oh, why didn't I put any radiators in there? You'd have thought I would have, wouldn't you? In fact, where else is cold? So let's get some radiators on the go around here.
Timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it.
There we go. So, like I said, we're down to 25k, 29k. We just can't currently afford anything, which is really, really frustrating. The janitors are getting around though and doing different things around the school. That's good. Didn't even make any profit that month. Oh, that's frustrating. It could be that we have to get rid of some members of staff. Let's have a look at what members of staff we've got that we could. I don't think we can get rid of any teachers. We could, in theory, get rid of...
I'm Maggie Watmore, learning on the job on campus radio. Can I ask?
That guy might just give us
can
enough to
someone
make
be
profit.
using this next song? Sorry, I just really don't know. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine.
So, as you can see there, we're not going to make the damage capacity at the minute. We could do that one though once we've got enough damage. In fact, I think we potentially could do enough damage now if we have a go at that. How are we doing here for applicants? Not many. We don't really need the kudos, we actually need cash. So let's have a look. Security questions, only worth 10k. I think we can we afford that? Why is it not letting me place it? Oh. There we go. Okay, so we've got an extra lecture theatre now as well. Just sacrificed a staff room, but we've got a staff room over here. Oh, and I forgot about this one. So we should do alright there. And we're still not doing enough damage yet to take that one on. But we actually made a profit that month. Good.
For general knowledge.
Oh yeah, you're not getting that at the minute. We ain't got enough money. We really do need to pick up our game because we're just not getting anywhere near the profit margin we need.
Expulsion complete. Students
Nice. Okay, so that plot of land's now open. If we had the money, we could build a nice big extension to the university, to the campus, but we just haven't. I can't even afford to upgrade the training pods or anything at the minute. This is painful. A painful school. But we're making profit. We are slowly making profit. Okay, so time to try it again. Currently now midway through year 9, but look at the damage we're starting to deal now. I've increased the... Let me just put the expulsion ceremony to start. I've increased the campus slightly. I've built this area here, not massive, and as you can see it's literally just got a lecture theatre into it. But the current curriculums are... the paranormal detection is now up to level 5. I've not really done anything else at the moment. Profit, I'm starting to turn a profit now. I've not actually done anything different. I've not hired anyone else. And I've stopped training staff at the moment. I've not upgraded anything else. I've literally just been focusing on... well, it's hard to say what I've been focusing on. Just literally been allowing the game to do whatever it needed to do. Putting the odd little bit into the school, as and where and when it's asking me for certain little things. I've not gone mad. But fingers crossed, this will get us our 2-star. We're looking at 24 to 36,000 damage now. So we really do need to hope that we can take this down within the time frame. And we look like we're doing about 8 to 900 every single day. We're going to put this in. Do I want to put that in? It's a fair old amount of money. Alright, we'll put it there. So we're down to 15,000, 14, 13. It's going to be close, this, guys. I think he's over halfway. And we're not quite halfway through what we were doing, if that kind of makes sense. Got 5 students that are very unhappy. So I think here we're going to get our 2-star now. And we can then start working towards our 3-star. We're going to do it. We just did it there, guys. Just. Oh, we got a bone throne. So, that now opens up that. We're up to 240k. Right, so let's look at what we need to get to 3-star, because that's our 3-star area there. So, level 8 rooms, I can work on that. Applicants through marketing, I'm working on that still. That's 19 out of 30. We could have a go at that one. In fact, we could probably go at that one now. Because we are dealing enough damage now. We've just beat the other guy. And to get this one, we still need to make that 80,000 a month profit. And we're currently only making 14. But a profit is a profit. So I'm happy with that. I haven't spent any time training any more staff, unfortunately. To be fair, I don't think we need much more on the campus. Let's put another marketing campaign on. And the general knowledge one is the one that is giving us the most, you know, most opportunity. So let's see how this one goes. And the other thing I'm doing is I'm constantly putting research on just to earn that extra bit of cash too. And hopefully we will start turning enough profit so that we can open this one too. Wow, we actually made 18k profit then, so that's good.
I've lived in 2 Point County for more years than I can remember, but every now and then I still
We're going to
hear
defeat this
excitement for the
one, I
first
think,
time.
as well.
This morning, I bumped into Ricky Hawthorne, and
We
after
would
a
be strong
nice
enough to
chat,
do
he
that,
says,
and
"Time
I think
to
we'd be
see a
strong. No, we
man
wouldn't be strong enough to do that yet.
dolphin." I have no idea what it could mean. Don't tell me though.
But that's another one defeated.
I choose to keep it
I think we need to start working on getting some rooms up to level 8 now. Even if it's just a little bit of decorating. Just do some of the bigger rooms. And it doesn't need to be perfect. There we go, that's another level 8 room. What about this room? How far are we off? So that's not far off. So let's get maybe a dance floor. About a romantic dinner table. Whatever that is. We've got a jukebox. Put this little table with food in. Level 8, okay, so that's another level 8 room. The gym. The gym's already level 8. What about the library? Let's add some items to the library now. The only problem with the library is the items are quite expensive. But in theory, level up the room pretty quickly. We've got another library over here, so let's add some more items to this one. There we go, level 8. So we've done 7 out of 10. Let's do some stuff in... Oh, that's already level 9. How far is that off? Quite a way. That's not too far off, so let's get some posters on the wall. That might just help level up a little bit more. Might only be a little bit by a little bit, but that's all we need. Oh, that took quite a big chunk up. I can't see the room now. Get out of my way, trees. There we go. So that's another level 8 room. So that's 8. Again, a couple of posters in this room. And we're not going to be far from level 8.
We are approaching the end of the academic year.
There we go, it's another level 8 room. So I think we're up to 9 rooms now. We are. I'm not paying for that. General knowledge bookcase. No. Speed walking track. We'll put that in somewhere. Probably over here. So we just need to start the next year. Let's increase that course as well. We need another lecture theatre, so we can just duplicate that and pop it that side. And another general knowledge teacher. So let's have a look. There we go. Oh, and a school spirits teacher. There we go. Start the next year. And I'm hoping we're going to start turning this around now. Did we not do... Oh, we didn't defeat it. Wow. Okay. We need one more room up to level 8, sorry. So let's do this room here. Let's go with a couple of posters on the wall.
Students should check in before trying to learn.
This guy's always a positive one. He always adds loads for some reason. There we go. I think that's it. We're up to level 8 rooms is done. So we're not dealing anywhere near enough damage currently. We need to be hitting 40k minimum. Marketing's going well. We could do with another marketing campaign as soon as this one's finished. So we'll just do general knowledge again, because it seems to attract the most. So what did we say? We're up to 23, so 7 for there. We need a little bit more power for that one, and we need to be hitting that profit margin. Without that profit margin, we're not going to be able to finish this school. And I'm up to year 10 already, and I just can't believe how it's took this long just to get to this year. So what I might do is put another couple of dormitories in. Because that should increase rent.
Announcement. The timetable is now live.
Oh, actually gone down slightly. I mean, there's not to say we couldn't just build one huge dormitory as well. So let's put another shower and toilet. Just easy enough to copy and paste. I mean, to be fair, at the moment we don't need a lot. We need to try and increase our money that's coming in. So I'm debating on making a nice big dormitory. Something like that big will
be speaking, and if we're lucky, We'll have some county shaking
really
news
help
that'll
us.
make
And we're
us
going to
see
put a
life
radiator in each corner.
forever. But first,
No.
I gotta find my pencil. Wish me luck.
Put a nice fancy bed there in the middle. A couple of wardrobes.
Assistant to the library. Thank you.
2, 3 and 4. Couple of desks for studying. And let's put another couple of these love beds as well. Just really make it a good room for them.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
We need some more beds, I think, in this room. Let's go with this bed. I think we're pretty good there. And that should make the accommodation rating all the way up to the top. We're now getting 175k per year in rent. So that's going to make a huge difference. We should start seeing now a huge turnaround in profits. Fingers crossed anyway. Right, let's see how close we are to taking down this dude. Right, I think we do this expulsion ceremony.
Expulsion ceremony starting soon.
We're not far from doing that one either. That's good. That is good. We're definitely going to see that profit jump up now, I think, guys.
I had a pretty sweet segment lined up for you, but my producer is waving his arms at me through the glass. Yep, waving.
So let's
back
see how
hasn't
this
seemed to
goes.
help much.
Let's see how the
I'll see what you
marketing's
have to
going as
say
well.
While you listen to my new favorite song.
+4. So we should be absolutely melting away this ghost this time. We are doing quite a lot of damage. Oh, items blocked, okay. Right, monthly profit. Oh, look at that. We are now starting to see that monthly profit pick up now, guys. How are we doing for this one? 42,000. We need a bit more damage yet. But we're almost there with that one. And we're going to see this one pop soon. Once that does, we should be able to almost take on that one too. We need 2 more for that. Kiosks, but we'll put one in. We're not hiring any more staff at the minute, but do you know what else we've not done? We've not done any sort of training for a little while. So let's make sure we are just making sure that we've got enough teachers to cover Matilda Moose, what I mean. And we haven't done anything there really with our maintenance guys, but I'm honestly at the moment just trying to stay away from that. Right, let's see, 29. Are we doing enough damage? We're doing up to 43. I think we're not quite there yet. We have got half a year. Profit is picking up. Still around the 60k mark. Can we do anything with the courses? Not quite yet. We've only got 10 course points, so the school still needs to level up a bit further before we can do anything there. So if we get that final one, we could do that.
Just had certain opinions about the content I had planned.
We could have a go at that. We're up to 45, so we just need a good run. Let's give that a go. Let's have a go at that. We just need to run one more course. We run one more course here. We should be good. I'm going to start upgrading our lecterns and stuff now as well, because I've not actually done any upgrading for a little while. While I had no profit coming in, I stopped upgrading. So we've got a new project we're going to get for that one. 50k, that will do. We're pushing up to 46k here damage, so potentially we could do that damage. We're taking over 1,000 off each day, so that's a start.
Assistant to the library. Thank you.
I was hoping we were just going to get one more attracted. If we had one more. Oh, he's a messy bugger he is as well, isn't he? There we go. So let's have a go at this expulsion ceremony straight after as well. I think we've got a good shot here, guys, of taking this 40k one down this term. It's going to be close. It's going to be close to one more day. One more day. Have we got it?
Ghost defeated our students.
Oh!
Well, at least you're not dead.
Wow. Okay, that was close. Coffee kiosk wanted. Well, we'll stick one opposite this one. And a veggie kiosk. Bloody hell.
That's it for today's show. I don't know if it's been a classic, but who am I to say? These things need to marinate in the passing of time. Only then will we know if today
Wow, they just want
was a
lots of
classic
kiosks,
day.
don't they?
Who knows? Maybe what I'm saying right
I ain't got enough
now,
staff to man them.
or breaking the show. Have I just ruined it? What about now?
Right, let's see if they can take this one down.
I'll be back for more radio in the future.
And then we'll have another go at that towards the end of this year.
Thought you ought to know.
I think we've got this one in the bag. Potentially we could have that one. We'll give it another go. I'm hoping we can hit that profit margin next year. And then we can have a go at this one. She's got 50k damage, so we are really going to need to increase our people coming in. For paranormal detection, I think that's right. So that one's taken down. If worse comes to worse, we copy this and put another one there.
The campus acting even more than usual.
It's close. Gonna be super close this one.
Ghost has been defeated.
Yes, we got that. Okay, so we are getting ever closer now to taking that out. Let's go straight for the start of next year. So we're currently now in need of hitting that monthly profit. Once we've got that, we should be able to take down that next one. Okay, so I finally managed to get the profit. So we're going to do this expulsion ceremony, and then we are achieving up to 52,000 damage at the moment. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we could possibly do this one. Certainly towards the end of the year, I think we'd be able to do it. And hopefully then we are finished with this school. And this entire DLC, to be fair. As this entire DLC is just one school. There's nothing I really even need to add to the school now to make it any better. We've never even had 1 million or anything like that, so we're definitely hitting 54. It might be that we have to do another year. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to give it a go either way, because it is potential that we could hit it. We are touching that 54k, so let's set that up.
I can't revise anymore. My knees hurt.
quadrant cushion is
And this one
varsity
should go
freshman
pretty
in
well.
immature students.
They've already taken 8k off them. 9, 10k.
Maybe next time. A group of students are about to fight a ghost. Thought you ought to know.
I think it's going to be a tough one, guys. I think we're going to be fine with this one. Let's see which lecture theatre needs to be upgraded. Potentially this one. There it is. Right, so that one is defeated. Got to be defeated now. Yeah. So now we are just on to the final one. I don't think we're going to achieve it this year, unfortunately. I think we're going to be really pushing it. Certainly because she knocks a lot of people down. We're taking about 1,200 off every day. I don't think it's enough. So what we'll have to do is we'll just have to push for a little bit more, I presume. It's going to be close. It will be close. It's when she knocks them down, we're just not taking off as much damage.
Announcement. The campus just got bigger.
We could do this. It's going to be super close.
Expulsion failed.
We were 6,000 off, so that's not bad. We did 44,000 damage there. That's really good. So I'm going to set it up one more time
Expulsion ceremony
for the end of the year, and we'll give it another go. I'm going to have a look at whether or not we can do any more course. We need another 10.
Oh no, apparently we actually have a little more time.
Another 10 course points. I think we
wonderful,
really need to push up to level 31.
rest of your days. And yeah, there we go. Goodbye.
We get up to level 31 and have
The campus is haunted.
uh,
Again.
we should potentially be able to upgrade the course a little bit more. But we'll give it this final go. Let's just see. We've gone up to 55. Don't think we're going to be doing enough damage. Everyone's coming back now. If not, then we'll have to wait towards the end of next year.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
I don't think we're going to do this. We're close. We are going to be close, definitely. Again. I don't know if we've got enough days. I think we're going to end up with about 3,000 here. Oh, just had Like a Millionaire trophy pop as well. It's 4,000 we were left with then, so not bad. Like a Millionaire trophy is the one for students dropping out. And I have found that a lot of students have dropped out of this this college. So, yeah, we're going to have to wait till next year. Okay, so I'm about midway through year 13. I did try at the end of year 12, and unfortunately I lost by, I'm talking about 4,000. We're currently dealing anywhere between 42 to 63,000, so this is the highest I've managed to achieve. I think the highest I achieved at the end of year 12 was about 57,000, so I'm hoping this will just be enough to push it up. I did just build this extra bit over here just to help build the level up to 31. It gave me enough to increase the I'll just show you. Paranormal detection is now up to level 6, so that's where I currently at, and hoping that this is going to be enough. 63,504, so I think we've got a real good chance here at finishing this school here. We're already nearly 10,000 gone. We need to be aiming for 25 once it ticks over to the next month. If not, we're going to have to continue till the end of the year and try again. We are on the 25 mark and it's just about to hit the end of the month, so we do have a real good chance here. If we get some big numbers coming through. I did notice towards the end of the last one I tried, I was taking over 2,000 off at a time, and that's just taken 1,900 off, 1,700. That was nearly 2,000, I think. So I think we've got a real good shot here, guys. 6, 4. It's going to be very close to 800, and we have done it. So that is beating the 3-star, and that trophy then was for opening every section of the map, which then gives us the 100% trophies for that DLC, the School Sprits one, and they're not very well earned, to be fair. 1% for that, 0.5% for that, and 1.1% for that one. So guys, thank you very much for watching. We will be moving on to the medical school, so make sure you check that out here on the left hand side, and of course the full playlist here on the right hand side. And that's all I've got for this one, guys. Thank you very much for being here. I hope that's helped you get your 3-star. Take care. Bye bye.